Morning. It's about 10 to 6 in the morning. It's one of the longest days of the year. I'm not sure if it's exactly the right day. Is it 21st, I think? The longest day. Working nights. I struggle to sleep sometimes, so I got up super early today, and I thought, well, I'm up now, I'm awake, why not go out? Beautiful day, blue sky, a few clouds. It's set to stay dry all day today, so I'm planning to head out to Ruffin, onto Llangollen, Chirk, Gabowen, Ellesmere, Malpas, back round a 120-mile loop. The first half's going to be quite lumpy, so heading for about 6,500 feet in total. So yeah, looking forward to it. A little bit tired because obviously I haven't slept enough, but I don't want to waste the day. Like I said, it's a beautiful day today, so I'm not going to mope around and feel sorry for myself. I'm going to get out and enjoy it. I'll pay for the consequences later. So I've had a bit of a drama, tubeless drama. Put my tyre up last night to 5 bar, and it started hitting. I spun the tyre around, it sealed, and I should have really replaced the tyre. I've got a spare tyre. The thing is, after doing the jog, the tyre's quite worn, so I was 50-50 really thinking. 50-50 really thinking, should I change the tyre? It's something you need to do at home, you know, you need to get the tyre blown onto the rim in order to do it. It's not something you can actually do out on the road really. So decided not to, obviously. I'm now out, and I was riding up Paper Mill Lane, climbing, and I felt this wet on my leg. There's no puddles. What's going on? And I'm falling. I'm going the wrong way here. I'm going the wrong way. I need to turn around. Sorry. Yes, it started hitting. Started hitting a bit more, and a bit more, and then it stopped. I kind of think it's down to about 2 bar now. Shall I leave it? It's rideable. I don't really want to poke the bear. I would rather put up with it as it is. And I've got some inner tubes with me anyway. The worst comes to the worst, but really, I really don't want to mess around with taking a tubeless tyre off with all the gunk inside. I'm hoping it's going to hold out. I've got 120 miles planned today in total. Obviously, if that changes, I can turn back at any point and make my way back. But I don't want it to spoil the day. I'll just carry on. Anyway. Coming up to Mole Arthur. Heading towards, sorry, the car coming down. I haven't seen many cars this morning, given I set off really early. Still pretty quiet. Just constant climbing now all the way the backside of Horseshoe Pass. I've never come this way before, I was doing it the opposite way around, so intrigued to know what it's like descending the view. Descending Horseshoe Pass into Llangollen, then heading towards Chirk. Fantastic views. Well, I was climbing up the backside of Horseshoe Pass. Just looking at the views over there. Absolutely stunning. It's a little kinder than actually climbing up Horseshoe itself. Not as steep, just as rewarding from the top though, the views. Still some way to go, yeah. Just approaching the summit now. Views up here never fail to astound me. Just absolutely amazing. Perfect day for it. Very little wind. Warm but not too hot. Well, I'm feeling it right now climbing. I'll stop at the top. I'll just spin around the corner. You got nice views around there, I think. But, well, maybe I'll just show you the mess of my my bike and just all of the sealant that's just gone everywhere, all over the frame. At the minute it's holding. But, if you can see the top there, spin that around. It's just flattened on the top with there's a plug that I put in as well this morning. But yeah, it's just compromised the tyre, because you put any more pressure in other than 2 bars, it just starts spurting out. So I think when I get back I'm going to be taking that off and putting a new one on. I've got quite a few miles out of it, probably about 8,000 in total, probably, something like that. Oh yeah, it's worth changing. Plus the weight that I've had on it doing the jog, it would have worn out a little bit faster, I suppose, as well. But yeah, needs a decent clean now. Stripped down and a full service as well. It's making some noises that need sorting out. There you go. That's climbing out of Llangollen now, heading towards Glencurriog. 15% I'm on right now, speeding. This is probably quicker to walk. Whoa. Come on. You can do it. My front wheel is lifting off the ground. And I'm gonna have to get off. Pump. I can't even grind and sit down because I feel like I just. Oh. Anyway, there's the view. Lost of balance. That's my excuse. See if I can start again now. That's the tricky part. Probably not. I'm gonna walk for a bit. It's not something I often do, but I'm not ashamed to admit. Once you stop pedalling on a gradient like that, it's hard to start off again. I find it very hard anyway. Absolutely goosed after that. I'm hoping that although I'm going to still have climbing to do, I think I've got the worst of it over. I'm going to be heading towards Shropshire, so crossing the border into out of Wales. Going to be a little bit more rolling from memory, looking at the profile of the route that I've done. I currently climbed 4,700 feet, and in total it was 6.5, so it's not too bad given I'm 50 miles in now, so I've got 70 miles left to do. Feeling okay. I need to stop at Ellesmere and have some food for sure. I'm going to stop at the minute at the top of this hill and have a drink as well. Take the view in, hopefully. There's a nice view from the top, it looks like there might be. Beautiful. See over there's Shropshire, that looks of it. I'm looking at my map. Just trying to get the compass up. So yeah, we're looking kind of southeast, so I'd imagine, yeah, that would be Shropshire. I'd imagine that hill over there would be along Mynd, possibly. Right, you see what I mean about hills. Wales, Shropshire. Yeah, bring it on. That's more of what I want over there. I've done enough hills for today. Absolutely amazing view. So I imagine I'm looking over to the Mersey Basin over there in Cheshire. That's kind of northwest. That looks to me like that's possibly Ellesmere Port over there. So Stanlow Oil Refinery over in the distance. And then Helsby Hill. You can't see the rest of it because of this hill here. But, yeah. So I've now just passed through Bowen, heading towards Ellesmere on the windy Shropshire country lanes, full of gravel, high hedgerows, really narrow. Just tentatively braking as I come to a corner, thinking there may be a tractor or a car coming the other way. So, sheltered from the wind at least. Just a shame you can't take the views in because the hedgerows are so high, but you know, oh, you can't come in, there you go. I know I'm guilty of not filming enough, filming more than what I am, and my style is very much on the hoof. I'm not a serious vlogger of any sorts. I just want to kind of document and journal what I do, so it's very much on the go. You won't often see shots where I'll put the camera down and ride past and go back and pick it up and all of that. Yeah. Like today, for instance, I'm doing 120 miles. Don't really have time to do all of that really, and it's not a criticism or based on what other people do. Hats off to them, you know. It's just very, very time consuming, even to the level I do. But some of the YouTubers I watch, the content is amazing. You know, they do put a lot of work into it, and I'm not really committed to do that, spending that amount of time editing. I don't think I've really got the skill either, really. I'm very amateur. So there you go. Some beautiful little houses. Yes, please. I'm about 73 miles in now. I was at one point thinking of extending, but now the harsh reality of thinking that I still got, what, about 50 miles left to go, just under. Yeah, I think I'll just stick with the plan. Typical Cheshire now. Trying to think where I'm heading to next. I think Woodsley, Puffy. There's a place called Puffy, post office, coffee shop. I might stop there for a cup of tea, something. Just breather, 5-10 minutes. Use the loo. What are we up to now? Are we up to 78 miles? It's 1:30. So, you know, okay. Only got 40-ish miles left to go. Still feeling alright. I'm not going to bother extending it though. I was thinking in my mind of maybe going out towards Namwich, maybe not as far as that, but nah. Did that ride, and I'm aware I've never really done an outro to it, and I just really wanted to touch on a topic really of tubeless tyres, and are they worth it? Is it worth doing on a road bike? Issue I've got is I'm looking back over my Strava and working out how many actual miles I've done on this tyre, and it probably works out about 5,000 in total. Now, some might say that's quite a bit, some might say it's pretty average really. If there's an inner tube in there, I think the tyre wouldn't be as compromised as it was. And given it's tubeless, I've got the tyre with me now. I can show you now. So if you see here, there's bits around, there's there, and other bits. It's just really flat. I don't know if you can see it on the image there. There's a bit there that I plugged I'm working my way around. I can't see any visible punctures, or that punctures that I would have had historically while riding the tyre. But yeah, it was just a game of Russian roulette out on the bike, and it's not something I really want to. I didn't really want to continue with, really. I needed to change it. So anyway, it's a good ride out. It's 122 miles in the end, and over 7,000 feet climb. And at the minute, it's set to be the hottest day tomorrow. It's now Wednesday, and tomorrow is set to be up to 37 in temperature or so. It's really, really hot. I'm not going to be out on Friday because I've got other things going on. So I'm going to give that a miss anyway. But I am biking to work tonight. So I work nights. So I'm going to be setting off at 8:30 and biking 20 miles each way to work. Normally I don't wear what I would wear on a weekend, i.e. my lycra, bib shorts and all that, but given how hot it is, I think it's the best thing to wear, and then I can just change at work and maybe even have a shower or something, possibility, before I start, and then change again when I get back. A bit of a faff, but it's well worth doing because I don't want to be in work I've got a 9-hour shift ahead of me. I don't really want to be biking in the clothes that I'm going to be wearing for 9 hours. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm waffling on. I'll see you around, and maybe catch you again in the future. Bye bye for now.